Hey there and welcome back to Explore Your Dark Side. My name is Stephanie Bosch and I have a quick video for you today because I would like to recommend you a book I am currently reading and which I am loving. And the book is called Japonisme and it's been written by Erin Longhurst and it's about ikigai, forest bathing, wabi-sabi and more. So this is what it says on the title. And I really do love this book. I've been to Japan 2 years ago, and even before I was already fascinated with the country, but also since then I appreciate the concept of living and not just like minimalism or like, keeping things tidy and the whole Marie Kondo kind of thing, but also to really appreciate nature, to combine like mind, body, and soul, and to really learn more about this country, which is like so immersed in like technology, so advanced, but also still is focusing so much on tradition and culture. And yeah, I was like massively fascinated. And when I found this book in a bookshop a while ago already, I wasn't really like ready, I guess. Some books you just like don't pick up immediately and read the moment you get home. But with this one, it took me a while and I finally got around and I really am loving it so much that I'm already doing the review, being halfway through the book. And this book does cover like different things so it contains recipes, it contains the mind, it contains a concept of how to appreciate beauty and things that are broken, wabi sabi, all these like concepts that are kind of like well known, like where you put like gold in a broken vase, or to kit a broken cup or whatever, right? I mean, these are like concepts I think lots of us have heard about, or kaizen. And this book explains it, but from a very nice perspective of someone who actually is Japanese, but also someone who's like living in the Western culture, who's living in London as well. And she has like this very nice way of writing about her culture, but also putting in like nice aspects of her own life, talking about her grandfather. And it's just really beautifully written. But it's, for example, like you can see here. So there's like pictures, and then it has like it's on this side. Then it has like the bullet points. So this, for example, is about creating Japanese-inspired garden, and then you have like a winding path, lanterns, rock gardens, and then it goes to like the top 5 walks in Japan. So it's really like short point. Sorry, I'm really bad with like holding this up to the camera. So it has like really short points. It has like beautiful pictures. It has some quotes in it, so it's a very easy read. But it's very beautiful, and when you're interested in these how to find your purpose kind of concept that are like circulating on LinkedIn, etc., that are like Japanese inspired, but if you really want to understand what is the culture behind, what is like forest bathing, how to do it properly, how to eat sushi properly. I mean, all of us do eat sushi, but it really is like which piece of the sushi do you actually dip into the soy sauce. So yeah, it's really nice. And in the back it says, Japonisme explores the Japanese art of finding contentment through practical tips and tricks to live a happier, healthier, more thoughtful life. So it further says, what is your ikigai purpose? How do you practice mindfulness in the unpredictability and chaos of everyday life? From Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing, calligraphy, and ikebana, flower arranging, to tea ceremonies and tabemono, food, the Japanese have found contentment through traditions, philosophies, and the practice of art. This book shows how we all can incorporate aspects of Japonisme into our daily lives. Enhance your lifestyle and enrich your mind by looking at life through the lens of wabi-sabi, the transient nature of life, kintsugi, preparing broken ceramics with gold, or kaizen, self-improvement techniques in an accessible, practical way. So this is what it says. And to me, this book really does what it says on the tin. It's a nice, as I said, it's a nice read. It's something that you can read easily before you go to bed and have a night sleep. It's beautiful. It's illustrated really beautifully too. And yeah, it's just a book I think really does add to like this whole like body, mind, soul kind of thing. Especially in times like now with like COVID-19, where everyone is like a bit stressed and is trying to find ways to improve their lives, to find ways to appreciate beauty in what we have right now, with like having limited access to our normal everyday routines. So I think right now it's probably a really good book to give it a go. This whole thing is also not sponsored, so I'm not being paid to say any of this, but it's a book I really do enjoy, and I thought I'm going to share it with you because I know that at least some of you are interested in Japanese culture too. And if you find this helpful, then obviously I'm glad you did. But yeah, I thought again, maybe even if you have never been in touch with Japanese culture, this might be interesting for you too, to just understand a few of the principles that are also being used in companies. Some of the concepts like Kaizen, etc., are also being used in big companies as like these techniques of improvement, etc. So, maybe you just want to give it a go. Maybe not. That's fine too, of course. And if you have any great recommendations of really practical tips. I'm not really interested right now in anything that is like too spiritual, like, angels, etc. But yeah, something that is really like practical, hands-on, to keep yourself sane and quiet and calm and appreciate the little things. Then yeah, please do let me know, and I'm looking forward to talking to you very soon. Thank you and take care. Bye bye.